Gabrielle, one of the things I love about you is that you're so philosophical and really sage and wise about your career. So I wanted to ask you this question. You've been in this game for about, 2 decades or so, even though you only look about 27. Is there one role that you took that you thought, okay, this is it, I'm about to go shoot off and I'm going to become a superstar behind this? Is there one role that you had and then it didn't happen for you? And then how did you deal with that? I talked to Kevin Hart about this, and of course he said Soul Plane. But I would love to know your take on it. What was the role that you thought was going to make it all happen for you?
Honestly, it's every role that is hyped up that I'm supposed to be, so grateful for, and this is going to be the thing. And at every stage of my career, there has been that moment where, like, okay, now this is when you're going to get, this movie's going to hit, this project's going to hit, you're going to be, through the stratosphere, you're going to get all these opportunities. And I could literally say that about every job that I'm known for.
Wow.
It didn't lead to what they said it would. So whether that was Bring It On or Bad Boys 2 or, Jesus, being Mary Jane or
Yep.
all of these things, my community has always held me down, has always, been supportive. So my, quote unquote stardom has always existed, with my people.
Yes.
And thank God I value black opinion and black support more than anything. So in terms of what the rest of Hollywood has promised me, they have not delivered on any of that. Every stage of the game, it's like starting over for me, which, I'm not a stranger to hard work and having a work ethic. So, I'm not opposed to that, to the reinvention, The fact that I'm 47 and I feel like I'm just getting started and just getting into rooms that I was promised 25 years ago.
Wow.
I wish this wasn't my journey. I wish it was easier, but that's just never been the case for me. You look at Regina Hall, you look at Regina King, you look at Kerry Washington, Taraji P. Henson. Like, all of us have been in the game so long, and all of us should have had the Scarlett Johansson careers and, the Julia Roberts and the Reese Witherspoon's careers. But our time has been our time, and thankfully we've all been able to make a living and support our families and be in the industry that we love. But no, hell no, it's never materialized for Black women in the way that they said it would, that they promised. But and you don't want to say fortunately, but that is what our history has shown us. What did Malcolm X say? The most disrespected woman.
Yes.
The most
woman.
unprotected woman. We know this. We grew up in this. It's just when you start to believe the hype and that your career and your life and your opportunities should be different, and you get your hopes up, and then it doesn't pan out in the way that you were promised. I know for a lot of people, who've been in this industry a long time, that disappointment can eat you up and swallow you whole. And you see people who are so talented disappear because they can't take that disappointment.